Hey everybody, it's Jenny Bon here and welcome back to my channel. Recently, Urban Decay sent me a very huge PR box. So I've never received a PR box from them. I received once only, but it's not huge. So this is my first huge PR box. Yes. This is the box that they sent me. I love it because it looks like a travel memoir box and it's like a dress like that and it opens, you know. So I was super stoked when I received this in the mail. I was actually dying to own the newest Born to Run palette, and when they sent me this I was just like blown away. Doing an in-depth review of this whole collection, so from the Born to Run palette to the Vice lipsticks to the eyeliners and setting spray. Honest review about those products. So basically the theme is for the travel enthusiasts, for like more of adventurous, sassy women, you know. Packaging, of course, is more of like they put a lot of like traveling images, like nice sceneries, and even the PR box they sent me is like a travel chest or like a travel memoir box. So it's more of, you know, you name it. So it's more of like this Instagram-y feel of like travel selfie. Send me this whole collection. This cost about $178. Everything is made in the United States of America but assembled in the Dominican Republic, and all the ingredients are imported. Most of them, yeah. And now let's talk about the ingredients because I know you guys are here for the in-depth review because of the ingredients, I think. So the ingredients, so basically all the ingredients they put are safe to use. It's like FDA approved, and just like a little bit of a side note here, some of the shades in their palette includes carmine. So if you don't know about, it's an Asian dye, and they use this to give like a bit of like color, like a reddish color onto the shade. So it comes from beetles, crushed beetles. This is commonly used to achieve bright reds, and you know, typically cosmetic brands use this and they add it to their lipsticks, eyeshadows, pigments. They actually stated it on their packaging. So the shades that have carmine are the shades Breakaway, Drift, Hell Ride, Still Shut, Stranded, and Wild Heart. So if you're vegan, then just probably avoid those shades. Yeah. Now let's go over to the Born to Run palette. So this is the Born to Run palette. So as you can see, it has this like Instagram-y feel of images on it, like the California trees, and very, very modern feel. This palette is very modern feel, and I feel like the first time I've seen this on their Instagram, it just like captured my heart because first of all, I've never seen Urban Decay made a palette with this color scheme. Oh shit. I almost dropped it. The color scheme, as you can see, are very nude, warm, and then all of a sudden going into the more earth tones and foresty vibe and ocean vibes. Like, come on, this is just so perfect. And packaging is made of plastic, and it has this packaging is made of plastic, and it has a mirror, and this could be folded back to reveal the 21 palette. 21 pans of colors. And it's pretty sleek. The design is very sleek and very compact. The only thing I would consider that they have thought of more is like adding a brush to this palette, because if it's a go-to travel palette, then might as well have a brush on it, right? Now I'm gonna swatch these colors on my arm and I'll show you guys what it would look like on my skin tone. Take note that my skin tone is medium beige with yellow undertone, because I'm half Chinese and half Filipino. So if you have the same ethnicity like I am, then you know the struggle of finding a foundation with like beigey, a foundation with yellow undertones, but because I'm Filipino, it's still a bit of red. It's just tough. So here are the swatches, first row from left to right. Here are the swatches, second row from left to right. And here are the swatches, third row from left to right. So let's talk about the textures of the palette. They've included 21 colors, and they've included matte, shimmer, and foiled textures. So let's go on to the matte first. So basically this palette has 7 matte shades. From first row we have the Weekender, Still Shot, Riff, and Good As Gone. The second row we have the Hell Ride and Baja, and the last row we have the Punk. So these are the matte shades. The matte shades is very creamy and like not chalky at all. It doesn't have any fallouts as well when I tried putting on it, though it will just have like a little bit of like fallout on the pen once you start to pick it up on your brush. You could pick up the product using your hands or using your brush. It's still pigmented and it's still blendable. And to build the intensity of course, you gotta add more on it. But the matte shades itself is really pigmented and I just love it. It's basically a very good quality matte. The formula I think is a bit better than the other or the previous Urban Decay palette. I think the formula they've put together on this palette is really perfect for the summer and it's very nice. I think they level up their formula, so I highly recommend this palette. I don't want to be biased because Urban Decay sent me this, but I actually love it. Like this time Urban Decay didn't disappoint me. Shimmer. So the shimmer we have the Metallic Shadows, Wild Heart, and Jet. So this shimmer could work very well using your fingers. So if you want to add a little bit of shimmer on your eyeshadow look, then use it. Let's go on to the foiled shades. Now for the foiled shades we have the Ignite, the Smog, Wonderlust, Drift, Radio, and Big Sky. These foiled shades are good with brushes, picking up the product with your brushes, but I tried using my fingers and still you could actually pick up the product very easily with your fingers as well. So it's up to you if you want to use a brush or your fingers. Foiled shadows has a texture that's quite hybrid because it consists of powdered and creamy shadows all in one. People would wet their brush to make foiled shadows, but I think this foiled shadows and this palette is already pigmented and you don't need to wet your brush anymore. So it's just really perfect. I actually use the Ignite on my lid. On my eyeshadow I've used Ignite, and for the matte shade I use the Baja and the Punk, and it blends perfectly and I love the color of orangey and coppery vibes on my eyeshadow right now. The palette has 21 different colors. 21 different colors. Each pen is about 0.8 grams. Let's do the math. For 49 USD, you'll get 21 pens. 21 colors divided by 0.8 grams, you'll have 16.8 grams in total. And when you divide $49 from 16.8 grams, basically you have 2.92 cents. You're paying 2.92 cents per grams. So it's very reasonable and it's quite affordable. So if you haven't gotten this palette, then go head to their website down here or click the link on my description box and get this, because this is actually my favorite palette right now for this summer and you won't get disappointed. Now let's go with the eyeliners. So they sent me 3 different eyeliners. So the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, which is very crowd's favorite because it just glides on smoothly and it lasts the whole day. This liner costs $21 a piece and I think it's quite expensive for eyeliner. But if you're getting a really good product and then might as well get it. And one thing I like about it is you can sharpen this once the tip is you could sharpen it and you'd reveal more of the product. So actually this is not a rip-off. So like some other eyeliners out there that for like this amount of eyeliner you're gonna pay $21. That's a rip-off. So from left to right we have the Double Life, Overdrive, and Lucky. The Double Life and Overdrive is actually their newest eyeliner shades, and I don't know if it's a limited edition, I guess it is. But yeah, the Overdrive complements well with the color radio on the Born to Run palettes. If you want to use this to your waterline, then go ahead, but I found out that using this as in my upper lash line and lower lash line give this really dramatic effect, and it doesn't smudge at all, and it's like totally perfect for a dramatic feel look on your makeup. It's absolutely creamy and opaque, so you don't need to worry if it would glide smoothly because it is creamy, it glides smoothly. Also sent me 3 Vice lipsticks, and these lipsticks are limited. These lipsticks are limited edition and it has the same theme as the Born to Run palette. So they sent me the Marfa Comfort Matte Ready Metallized 66 Comfort Matte. So 3 shades. When you see the packaging right here, basically it has the UD embossed on the top and on the lipstick as well. This retails $18 for 3.4 grams of product. I think this is really good and reasonable for a high-end makeup. 18 is not that bad. Okay, so let's go on my review about this Marfa Comfort Matte lipstick. So I'm actually wearing it right now. So what I love about this color is purple. So it's like a deep purple tone and it has a bit of sparkle on it. It glides pretty good. It's non-drying. What I like about the formula is it's very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy on my lips. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing thick lipstick like, you know, most of the liquid lipstick. Or I heard some reviews said that the formula is a bit dry, but honestly it's not. I think it depends on how you prep your lips, if you exfoliate your lips, if you actually moisturize your lips, and if you put this on, it's perfect. Now let's go on to the 66 Comfort Matte. So I actually wore this on my makeup tutorial. So if you haven't seen it, then go ahead, check my Instagram, check my video. It has like a mauve pink nude look on it. So if you want an intense pink, then this is not the lipstick for you. It's a bit of like natural looking pink. When I tried it on, it looks like as if I'm not wearing any lipstick and I just put like a lip balm. That's how it looks like. Now let's go over with the Ready lipstick, the metallized lipstick. So this one, it has a glitter finish and a bit of sheer on it, and it's like red, coral red. The color is coral red, and it has a lot of glitters. Like, damn, this is made for party scene, like evening look. When I try this on, I think it would go well with a very, the Korean makeup look, because if you don't want to have your lips looking really harsh, or like, the Instagram lips like this, then this is not a lipstick for you, because you cannot achieve this Instagram lips if you use this lipstick, unless you put like really thick lip liner and then use this on top of it. That's it for the lipstick. Now let's go with the setting spray. This is the Born to Run setting spray. Setting spray has been my all-time favorite setting spray, the all-nighter Urban Decay setting spray, because this is just the best setting sprays I've ever tried and used. It doesn't budge my makeup at all, and this is perfect for summer. If you want to go to the pool and get up and your makeup doesn't move, this is the right setting spray for you. Overall, I love the versatility of this collection. The colors they've included in the Born to Run palette are just very, very perfect for this season and for the year 2018, if you agree with me. It has warm orange nudes to purple to pink to green to teal to blue. You name it, they have it on the palette, except yellow. That's it for my honest, in-depth review and swatches of the newest Urban Decay's Born to Run collection. If you have any questions or comments, then please go ahead down to the comment box section below and type it all. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna answer. If you want to know more about these products, then go ahead, check down the description box. I will be linking down all the products I've mentioned in this video. And also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you also want to get notified once I post a recent video, then click the bell. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this video review, and if you still have any comments or if you still have any questions, then feel free, just ask me and I will respond right away. And this is it, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.